Hi, my name is Love Nzado. Welcome to another episode of Conversations That Inspire. Today we'll be talking about the power of habits. What are habits and why are they important? So habits are those little actions that we take, often without thinking about them, that shape our lives in profound ways. Habits are simple, yet incredibly powerful. And why is that? Habits determine the quality of your life. Success and failure in life to a large extent is determined by the current habits you have. Your progress in life is tied to your habits. Look at anyone that is successful in their field. They are successful not because of wishful thinking, not because of magic or luck. They are successful because they have habits that have built into routines over time. Habit is a force that produces the results that you envision. Someone once said, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. So you can actually see how your tomorrow will look like by the current habits you have. You can predict your success in life by your current habits. So I want you to pause for a moment and begin to reflect and think about the results you want to produce in your life right now. Maybe you're a businessman or a businesswoman and you want to increase sales in your business. What are the habits that you think that will help you increase sales? Write it down and begin to work towards it. One other thing about habits is that to increase capacity in anything at all, it is through the power of habits. If you want to get better at anything, if you want to become consistent in anything, it is through the power of habit. Habit is use. Habit is doing. Habit is repetition. Habit is constant practice. To own a skill or to gain mastery in any skill, in any gift, in any grace, in any talent, is through the power of habit. Is by building a habit around that skill. I know you are talented, I know you are gifted, but that is not enough. To gain mastery, to improve yourself in that gift, you need to build a habit around that skill. And this is not just some motivational video. This is actually scriptural, and I will show you. I will read to us Hebrews chapter 5 verse 14. And it says, "But solid food is for the mature, for those who have their powers of discernment trained by constant practice to distinguish good and evil." The Greek word for constant practice here is hexis, and is another word for use, is another word for experience, is actually another word for habits. The scripture gives us an answer on how to train ourselves to become better in anything at all. Here it talks about powers of discernment, but you can actually substitute that powers of discernment for any skill, for any grace. Let's say, for example, you want to get better at praying, you want to improve your prayer life. It is going to read this way for you. Listen, it's going to be like, "For those who have their prayer life trained by constant practice." Those who have their prayer life trained by habit. The key word for me here is constant practice. Training yourself in anything is actually habit. Anything you constantly do is training, whether you are intentional or not, whether you are doing something or you are doing nothing. If you are doing nothing, you are training yourself to be better at doing nothing. You are training yourself to be unproductive. So every day you wake up, you are training yourself in something. We know about Jesus and we know about his great prayer life. Do you know that Jesus was not great in prayer because, he's the Son of God, he's God? No. The Bible will say that he will often withdraw to a solitary place to pray. So Jesus built a habit around prayer life. And that's one of the reasons why he had a great prayer life. Growth and maturity in anything is achieved by habit. If you want to change your life, change your habits. I have one more exercise for you to do in this video. I want you to get a pen and paper and write down the results in your life right now that you don't like, that you don't want. Now, identify the habits that are producing that result and begin to work towards getting rid of those habits. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.